Bali, a young teenage boy, lives with his family in a lonely place at the peak of a hill called Kenya. He has two sisters that loved him so much since he was the only male child in the family and the youngest of all. The three siblings enjoyed playing and spending time together since in the neighborhood other families lived quite a distance from their home, so they just had to be together most of the time unless they decide to visit their friends in the neighborhood once in a while. One day, Bali and his sisters decided to take a walk to the top of the hill. They walked through the thick bushes, enjoying the cool breeze and the birds' musical voices that filled the place. They also enjoyed seeing different kinds of monkeys jumping from one tree to another. To keep memories of their trip, they took as many photos as they could. Photos of themselves enjoying, photos of the animals that they saw, and photos of unique plants they came across. But as they continued with their journey, they started hearing this terrifying sound. The more they got closer to the top of the mountain, the sound became louder and louder, which made the three of them wonder what it was. Are you sure those are not giants coming for us? No, scared Bali asked, and her sisters laughed at the questions and never said anything. Bali remembered all terrifying stories their grandma used to tell them about giants living in the hill and that they used to eat people when they are angry. This made Bali so terrified and scared after hearing the sound. He really thought it was giant. Bali was so scared, but his sisters encouraged him to continue, though he never wanted to. So he just followed the sisters, praying in every step he makes that giants should never wake up and see them around. After a long and tiresome hike to the top, finally the three siblings were here at the top of the hill. From the top of the hill, Bali and the sisters enjoyed the view of their home from the top. Their home looked so tiny, like a dog's kennel, like Bali used to say. They continued with their walk around until they came across this dark hole, and the terrifying sound was so loud that they could not even hear themselves talking to each other. Oh, hi, if I was in that place, I could run very fast to go back home. Okay. While still staring inside the noisy hole, hoping to see something amazing coming from inside, the three siblings noticed a hot red something approaching the mouth of the hole. The temperature of the environment around there became extremely hot. This is when the elder sister remembered what she learned about the formation of mountains in geography. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, she learned it in school. She alerted the others and they all ran back home. They made it home almost on time, but after making one step to the door, a huge stone blasted their house. Only the front wall was left standing. Inside part of the house was the same as the outside. Fortunately, they were not injured. They were hoping to save something from the house, but looking at everything, they decided to save their lives. They got into the car their parents left for them in case of an emergency. As instructed by their parents, the car key was always with their elder sister, and she carried it everywhere she went. So this was so easy. So she had the car keys in her bag. Yeah, so it never got lost in the house. Okay. So the three of them got into the car and drove as fast as possible to a safer place. On the way, big rocks from the volcanic eruption fell like rain, but their aim was to save their lives. Some of the rock blocked their way, but they were able to find other ways to escape. Wow, what a narrow escape! Okay. Fortunately, they were able to save their lives. The news about the eruption was all over, and their parents got it and rushed to the rescue center where Barley and the rest were found safe and sound, apart from the little injuries they got from the raining stones. Hope you enjoyed the story. Subscribe to my channel for more stories. Thank you for watching.